Our second process in this process is going to be making. What are you laughing about? If you saw last week's, it was making this template for this light ring that we're doing in this Mercedes G-Wagon door panel. All four door panels will get this made to it, but I basically had to make a template to show the process of the steps that I needed to take to get it to fit in here and to get a press grill in here. So that's what I'm going to show you all today, is the steps of making a press grill. So it's going to start off with my template. For this, it's the full size template. I'm going to remake it out of 3/8 wood, and I'm going to show you how to do a press grill with 3/8 wood. So it's kind of a deep press grill, but it should work out all right. Alright, so we're going to start this off by duplicating this ring right here, but we're going to do it out of 3/8 wood. I'm going to do this, I'm going to create a positive and a negative to use to make my press grill in one simple step, and I do that by using this flush trim bit. It's a 1/4 inch spiral quad bearing flush trim bit that we get from Mobile Solutions. Alright, so basically negative and your positive. When you route it like that, you'll have a little lip left over. Just take your sanding block, just go across it a few times, knock it off. So positive, negative with a perfect 1/4 inch gap, and that'll allow for our grill to move through so we can press the grill. The next thing you need to do is you need to build you a box big enough for your positive and negative to go in. So you want to make sure you have plenty of room around it. So what this box is going to do, it's going to basically keep, you'll have one piece there and then one piece there, and it's basically going to keep the pieces centered. When you set the grill in there, it'll keep it centered. That way your grill will be centered and it'll have a nice look to it. Centered. Just like this, centered. Alright. Make sure you tape it down really good. You don't want it moving, coming up. You want to put it in the center of your box. I got some lines on here already made, so I'm going to kind of go off of those. Once again, you want to stick it down really good so it's not moving around. And then you want to take your outer ring and really just want to put a couple small pieces of tape on here, because you're gonna transfer this piece to the lid of the box. So you just want to put just a couple pieces on there and just put them on there lightly. That way it comes off of the base easier. So the way I center it up, you can use bearings from your 1/2 inch bits, or you can take 1/4 inch router bits and you can space it like that. That's what I normally do because they stand up pretty easy. Want to stick it down, pull your bits out, Alright, and that leaves a perfect gap between your positive and your negative. And the next thing you want to do is you want to take more of your template tape and you want to go all the way around this piece, because you're going to want to transfer it to the lid of the box. Make sure you apply a lot of pressure to this piece, that way it'll transfer over. So after you do that, you should be able to pop it up and it transferred over to the top piece. Pull your old tape off and you'll be ready to cut some grill and press it. Alright, so here's the grill material that we're using for this job. Basically I just cut out a square that's going to fit inside here, and what I'll do is I'll set it in there just like that. Take this piece, once again, arrow, you want to make sure they're lined up. I'll set it in there like so, and then I'm going to take it over to the press and I'm going to press the two together, and it's going to create the press grill. You just want to try to keep your box centered in the press. Get you a plate to put on top of it so you don't ruin your wood. There's how it came out. Alright, so once you get it pressed, you can pull it out, and what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to trim the excess off, and hopefully we get it to fit in our piece that we got in that door panel over there. So I'm going to take that piece out of the door panel and I'm going to trim this up, and we're going to see how it looks. And there it is. Very close to what we want. The grill's almost flush with the lights. I think it feels pretty flush to me anyway. Alright, that concludes today's episode. It was how to make pressed grills. And once again, we're doing it for the door panels that I'm currently working on for the Mercedes G-Wagon. This ring will be a lit plexiglass ring, and this is our grill that we pressed. So if you like what you saw today, subscribe, hit the like button, follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and remember, share the knowledge.